Welcome back to Leveling Up Talks, brought to you by MaxUverse. I'm your host, Susan, and today's episode is both a celebration and a reflection. As we approach Juneteenth, I wanted to pause and talk about something deeply rooted in our mission here at MaxUverse: the power of stories to heal, to educate, and to empower. Juneteenth isn't just a date on the calendar, it's a legacy, a reminder how far we've come, how much we've had to fight for, and how vital it is to keep the voices of history, resistance, and resilience alive. So today I am spotlighting four powerful books from our Empowerment Voices collection. Four stories that I believe every growth minded reader should experience, especially during the season of reflection and recommitment. Personal growth and social awareness are not separate paths, they walk hand in hand. True development involves understanding our history, our systems, and our place within them. At MaxUverse, we believe that stories, especially ones rooted in truth, justice, and lived experience, are essential to our evolution. So let's dive into the four books that light that fire. Book number one, Freedom: The Story of the Black Panther Party by Jetta Grace Martin, Joshua Bloom, and Waldo E. Martin Jr. This vivid and accessible book tells the story of the Black Panther Party from their bold beginnings to their nationwide impact. It breaks down their mission to protect Black communities, launch free breakfast programs, and challenge systems that were not ever built for equity. It's a book that's both educational and empowering, perfect for the young readers and adults looking to reconnect with this vital part of American history. Why does this book matter to us at MaxUverse? Because it reclaims a narrative. It reminds us that liberation work isn't just about resistance, it's about community, about care, about structure. That's what the Black Panther stood for, and that's the kind of foundation we want to echo in this space we're building. Book number two, Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson. This one is a modern classic. Bryan Stevenson shares his personal story as a young Black lawyer taking on death row cases, fighting for those the system tried to forget. At the heart of it is the case of Walter McMillan, a man wrongly convicted and sentenced to die. The writing is powerful and the emotion is raw and the lessons unforgettable. Why does this book matter to us at MaxUverse? Because this is what purpose in action looks like. It shows what it means to use your voice, your skill, your platform to fight for something bigger than yourself. That's what personal growth is about. Not just leveling up for you, but to lift others. Book number three, Good Talk by Mira Jacob. This book is unlike any other. It's a graphic memoir made up of entirely funny, uncomfortable, and real about race identity, parenting, and politics. It follows Mira's experience raising her biracial son and answering his questions about the world in post 9/11 pre Trump America. It's full of nuance, honesty, and the kind of truth that sticks with you long after you finish the page. Why this book matters to us at MaxUverse? Because it models the conversations we all need to be having. It reminds us that you don't need all the answers to be present. You just need to show up with honesty, humility, and a willingness to grow. Here is a special announcement. The MaxUverse store is officially open. Yes, we're live. Books, journals, self growth tools, the Lit Loose subscription box, it's all happening now. This isn't just a shop, it's a resource hub for people who are ready to learn, grow, and evolve. You can explore our curated collections at maxuverse.com. And yes, our post launch perks are as hot as this summer. Don't miss out. They're only available through the end of August. This store isn't just a business move, it's a movement, a space built for us to expand, to rise, to create. Back to the episode. Book number 4, Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Written as a letter to his teenage son, this book equals parts lyrical, raw, and revolutionary. Coates unpacks what it means to be Black in America, the history of systemic violence, and the beauty and burden of Black identity. It doesn't offer solutions, but it does offer truth, and that's powerful. Why does this book matter to us at MaxUverse? Because it is not meant to make you comfortable. It's meant to make you cautious and conscious. It demands reflection. It asks you to see, and that's where real growth begins. These aren't just books, they're blueprints for empowerment. At MaxUverse, we are committed to creating a space where growth isn't just personal, it's purposeful, where voices that have been silenced are amplified, where representation is not an afterthought, it's the heartbeat. Juneteenth is a reminder of the freedom of our ancestors fought for and the freedom we continue to pursue. These stories carry that fight forward. Your level up challenge this week is to choose one of these 4 books from the Empowerment Voices collection, whichever one calls to you, to your soul, and read it with intention. Journal about it, talk about it, comment below on it. Let it stretch you. Because real growth isn't just about looking forward, it's about understanding where we come from and who's come before us. Now go be bold, go be brilliant, go be you. I'll see you at maxuverse.com.